Kyle Borralho versus Reinier de Ritter is set for the co-main event of UFC 326 this Saturday. And upon doing some film study and thinking about the fight more, I just cannot see a world where de Ritter wins this fight, because I genuinely believe Caio Borralho is too smart for him. And what do I mean? I think the goofy goober fight style doesn't work when you go against somebody who's similar size, similar athleticism, but makes better decisions. And what I mean by that is when it gets into the grappling, because I think they're relatively even on the feet. De Ritter's ability to charge forward, to drag you into those uncomfortable fights, to throw knees constantly to your stomach, constantly throw that jab off beat, and find those knees as he charges in. He gets you when you're either not moving or you're moving forward with the hardest knee you've ever felt to your solar plexus, and catches you with a jab completely when you're off guard. He has great timing on the feet, but this is going to turn out into who's the better grappler. And while I believe that Reinier de Ritter has much more dangerous and much more refined grappling, Caio Borralho understands the game of MMA Jiu-Jitsu better than Reinier de Ritter. Reinier de Ritter has some of the best pure jiu-jitsu you'll ever see. His ability to set up submissions and take these really good dominant positions is beautiful to watch, especially for a man that large. I mean, we're talking about a guy who should be fighting at light heavyweight doing this. With that being said, he's too comfortable and too reliant on his jiu-jitsu to the point where it's detrimental. He'll not try to improve his position. He'll stay on bottom, trying to set up submissions. And when he can latch them up, they're beautiful. When he fought Vitaly Big Dash takes him down, and within 30 seconds, de Ritter has him in a inverted arm triangle and puts him to sleep. And that's the kind of shit that's beautiful to watch, but only works early in a fight. Only works in round one before you guys get super sweaty, when he can really lock those positions down. As the fight goes on, the smarter decisions will be from Caio Borralho. Caio Borralho knows how to get to a good position and how to not give up positional control. I think they're going to be very, very relatively even on the feet, but eventually they're going to get tangled up and they're going to go to the ground. And when they're on the ground, de Ritter will dominate in the early parts of the fight. But as the fight goes on, Borralho's ability to get to dominant positions is going to be what keeps him up. And that's why I have to choose Caio Borralho to win this fight. Borralho will take you down, and if you want to play the guard game, he will happily lay in half guard, landing pitter-patter strikes to win the round. If you tangle up with him, he'll take your back and he'll threaten with a rear naked choke, but he'll never go for it. He'll just keep your back for the round. Which is why I have to think that he's gonna make the better decisions versus a guy like Reinier de Ritter. When you look at him fight Brendan Allen, he keeps putting two hooks in. And the problem with putting two hooks in is it's really easy to get reversed. And that's what happened. Because he took down Brendan Allen in round 2 and got reversed. He reversed Brendan Allen in round 3 and got reversed again. And then he threw up a inverted arm triangle choke. He got that inverted triangle choke. Not an arm triangle. He threw up an inverted triangle choke. He got that triangle choke. He locked it in. But by that point in the fight, they were too sweaty. It's the end of round 3. Brendan Allen slips right out. And I get this a 3-rounder, so the pace is going to be crazier. But that just leaves you more room to make mistakes. More time to be off balance. More time for a guy like Caio Borralho to wrestle his way to a dominant jiu-jitsu position and hold on to it for the round. I think this will be a very fun back and forth where both fighters have their moments, but I have to pick Borralho 29-28 decision. Close fight, competitive fight, 29-28 decision, Caio Borralho. And with that being said, thank you for watching this long. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys later.